Yes, good morning, everyone. Sir, yesterday we started discussion about PDBC, Python database connectivities. Sir, for example, every application there are two ends are there. One is front end, second one is back end. Front end, whatever operations we are performing, the data will be stored into the back end database. Everybody knows about the database. There are so many database softwares are there. Oracle, mysql, SQL Server. So like that, so many database softwares are available. But the database understandable language is only one language, that is SQL. SQL is understandable language by the database. If we want to create any table within the backend database, compulsory we can use SQL commands. There are some SQL commands are there like create, alter, drop, truncate, select, insert. If I want to create the table, if I want to insert the data, so many commands are available. But my concept is, by writing the Python program, my Python program is test.py. By using this, I have to create one table and I have to insert some data to the database. By using Python program, how to inject the data to the database, such a type of concept is nothing but your Python database connectivity. In our Django sessions already we discussed, by using Django, how I inserted data to the Oracle, MySQL, SQLite 3. So in that I have to display some front-end pages and I inserted data. But here I have to write some Python program. Based on that I have to inject it. Generally database means, this is the database. SQL database is there, Oracle, and MySQL, two databases are there. This is the Oracle 12.1 version. Username Tiger. Now, for the practicing purpose, they are given one table, that is EMP table. This is the, suppose I want to my own table, select star from employee. So here employee table is there. Employee వచ్చింది కదా తెలుసు రావాలని. Sir, today database, tomorrow database completed. I will wind up the sessions because if you are not interested, only whatever syllabus is there, that one I will complete it. The text and new features, all this, I will share the material just to go through that one. Because if you're not interested, why all this nonsense not required now? If students are interested, then only faculty will pay the interest and we have to take the some extra. Because in syllabus, everything, whatever is there, I completed 99%. That whatever multi-threading queues are there, that is also I will explain. I will show the content syllabus in my PDF also. 100% syllabus completed. Why I am telling new features means, whenever you can go to interview, everyone asking that the latest things, what is that walrus operator, F strings. In Python, so many are there now. Because no one teaching that new features. My previous batches I'm taking last 10 classes about those things. If you are interested, seriously listening the classes, then I will continue. Because it is not a college. Already college days are completed. 4 years you completed your engineering. You are enjoying. If you want to tell anything means you are not a kids. Huh? So if you are interested, then I will continue classes from day after tomorrow. Otherwise, tomorrow is our last class. Sir, now PDBC, by using this, so any database software, so many are there. Oracle, MySQL, SQL. Any database, SQL commands are common. Generally, who is introduced this SQL language? that SQL can be introduced by IBM. Based on this SQL, you have to inject the data to Oracle, you have to inject it to MySQL, you have to inject to SQL Server. This is one common language which can be used for Oracle and MySQL, SQL Server. Any database, some common language is required. That language SQL given by IBM. At least SQL introduced by IBM company only. This Oracle database introduced by Oracle Corporation. First it is introduced by Sun Microsystem. Later on it is handled by Oracle. Java also first who is introduced Sun Microsystem only. Later on that company can be handled by Oracle. Now Oracle Corporation can handle this Java, this Oracle, all these things. MySQL is also third party tool. Present it is also taken care by Oracle only. SQL Server, it is the product of Microsoft company. So they have to their own databases based on this SQL. Now, my concept is if I want to create table, I'm using command is create. If I want to insert the data, I can use insert command. Like that, multiple commands are available. But now concept is by using the Python program, how to inject it to the database. How to inject the data to database. Yesterday, I'm telling a small example. My Python program can be understandable by programmer as well as machine, but my database not able to understand Python code. But how can I inject data to my database? For that, one translator is required. Those are called as drivers, connective unit. For every database, different translators are there. For Oracle, one translator is there, CX underscore Oracle. MySQL, PY MySQL. SQL Server, PY MS SQL. Different types of translators are there to converted my Python program to database. That every database, there are some standard steps are there into the Python. Standard steps for Python database programming. Any database, these steps are common. First one, based on your database, you have to import database specific module. What is that module? For example, if it is a Oracle, you have to import CX underscore O capital Oracle. But it is not available in your machine. You have to install. How to install? I will tell this module. This is only working with for Oracle. Suppose your database is MySQL. I have MySQL database is also there. So this is one database, another one MySQL. Go to the root. Now I am asking show databases. These are all the databases are there MySQL. To work with this MySQL, one more is there, that is PY MySQL is the translator. This is the translator. So based on specific database, different types of modules are there. So the first steps are here. Write down this. First you have to import database specific module. Second one. This is for any database common steps. Second one, you have to establish connection between my Python program and database. Establish connection between Python program and database. Because database is somewhere else, my Python program is available, D drive Mahesh classes. How it is connected Python program to the database. we can create this connection object by using connect function of the so here give one reference variable cx underscore oracle. Inside you have to give database information. You have to provide database information. So internally, which database you have to connected? Is it your local machine or any remote address, your username, password? Those things you have to provide. So first we importing the translator, that is cx underscore oracle. I am providing connection to the database by using my Python program. Cx underscore oracle is the module, sorry, dot connect is the function. This is the module name. This is the function. Inside you have to give our database information. Sir, suppose if you want to create the table, generally we are using command, go to the database. Here I'm using create table name. Just now I'm using a command, select star from employee. Here I'm using select star from EMP. These commands are called as SQL commands. But by using Python program, I want to execute that command means you have to create object one special mechanism, that is cursor object. To execute our SQL queries and to hold the results, some special object is required. Which is nothing but cursor object. To execute our SQL queries and to hold the result, some special object is required, which is nothing but cursor object. Sir, we can create cursor object by using cursor method. A reference variable equal to con dot fourth step. So connection ready, cursor object is ready. If I want to execute SQL queries by using the cursor object, three commands are there. One is execute. Instead, you can pass a single query. execute script. Here you can pass SQL queries. Execute many. Three commands are there. Execute single query, execute script. The query is given by separated by semicolons. Execute many parameterized queries we can pass. Fifth one, there are two commands are there. That is commit and rollback. Sir, what is this commit and rollback means? What is the purpose of these commands? Anybody knows about that? In SQL, there are some languages are like DDL and DML, yeah, DQL, DCL, TCL. 4, 5 are available there. Sir, if we perform any DDL command, it is directly affected to your database. You no need to do any changes. Suppose you are creating table, directly it is affected to database. If you alter a table, directly affected. If you perform any truncate, directly affected there. That is called as DDL. But DML commands, whenever you're performing, the data will be stored into some another place. That place is nothing but what it is, buffer. It will be stored into buffer. DML commands are insert, update, delete. So data is available buffer only. Suppose I'm inserting some records. Those records are available to buffer. You have to tell, do you want to store permanently or you don't want? If you want permanently, you can use commit command. Then this changes is affected to database. No, sir, I don't want to. Okay, no problem. Chalta. You can use rollback. Data will be gone from the buffer. That is called as commit and rollback commands. So here, this is whenever previously 8 years back, I'm taken SQL Server classes database. It is given by the Microsoft product. Based on Oracle, they can copy it given this SQL Server. At that time, whenever I'm taking classes, these are the data types. How Python data types are there. SQL Server data types, integer and decimal, character, varchar, date time. Okay, after that only. SQL is a one common language which is used by all database softwares. So many people having confusion. What is SQL? What is SQL Server? What is SQL? What is MySQL? So these things are database servers implemented by different companies. As the first main origin SQL, it is introduced by IBM companies given. Based on this language, they have their own languages. Any language, if I want to talk user, the middle language is SQL only. In that SQL, whatever commands are available there. Yeah, I will share in the Google Classroom, okay? The commands are DDL, DQL, DML, TCL and DCL commands. DDL commands, create, drop, alter, truncate. DQL, only one select. DML, insert, update, delete. TCL, just now I'm telling the commit and rollback. Transaction control language. So this is the diagram. Whenever you are doing operations on the DDL, directly it is stored to database only. You don't need to do anything. But DML commands, data will be stored temporarily in the buffer. You have two options. You want to store permanently, you want to delete. Sir, I don't want just only temporary rollback. You want to store permanently, then use commit command. That's why we are using these two commands, commit or roll back changes based on our requirement. In the case of DML queries, insert, update, delete. Saves the changes to the database. Rolls all temporary changes back. Commit means permanent, it is stored to the database. Rollback means it is deleted from the buffer. So to read the data from the database, one command is there. What is the command? Select command. Select is to retrieve data from the database, that is DQL. It is to retrieve data from the table. Fine. By using select command, I am reading. But by using Python, how to get the data means to fetch the result from the cursor object in the case of select queries. Three commands are there. If only one record, fetch one. So I want to go multiple, all. It is to fetch only one row. Fetch all. To fetch all the rows. It returns a list of rows. Fetch many. To fetch first n number of rows. So last one, close the resources. After completing our operation, it is highly recommended to close the resources reverse order of their opening. By using the close method. What is the meaning of reverse order? Reverse order of their opening. So starting, first, which one I opened? Connection. After that, cursor. And first you have to close which one? Cursor. After that, close connection. First, don't close connection. First, close this. Next, close this. That is the meaning of reverse order of their opening. Cursor object dot close, connection dot close. That is the any database, same process. That may be SQL server, or maybe it is a Oracle, MySQL, anything. MongoDB is the different because MongoDB does not support SQL. Methods which can be used for Python database programming. So just now I'm given all the methods, those only. First one, connect. Next one, cursor. Next one, three methods are there. Execute, execute script, execute many. After that, commit a rollback. After that, to read the data, fetch one, fetch all, fetch many, close. Any database, same commands. Database to database. And same for so two databases I will tell. Now today I will explain working with Oracle. Working with Oracle database. So if you want to work with Oracle database, compulsory in your machine, Oracle database should be available. Then only it is possible to execute the commands. In my machine, Oracle is there. That version is 12.1.0. Any version is okay. But compulsory you have to install one database for practicing purpose. So just now I'm telling from the Python program, if we want to communicate with any database, some translator must be required to translate Python calls into database specific calls. My Python program converted to database understandable language. Simple example, you are attending Django classes. In the Django, I'm creating Python class models.py, one model class. But how that model class understandable by database? Because of make migrations. Because of that make migrations, my model class converted to SQL query. I can inject that query to the database by using migrate. Same here also. The CX underscore Oracle module will take care about my Python command converted to database. And the database specific calls into Python calls. This translator is nothing but driver or connector. For Oracle database, the name of the driver is CX underscore O capital Oracle. So compulsory you have to install that Oracle module. So how to install? Installing the CX underscore Oracle. Go to the command prompt. Just pip install CX underscore Oracle. Command prompt means just every day we are running a Python program. Command prompt. Just to see Windows that anywhere you have to go there, just pip install CX underscore O capital Oracle. In my machine already it is available. That's it is a requirement already satisfied. Sir, some people whenever using this command, they are not connected internet, they are executing. Is it downloading? No. Net is mandatory. So once you go to the command prompt, give this command, it should be installed. Pip install CX underscore Oracle. Once it is done, how to check the installation? CX underscore Oracle is available, not available. How to check that? How to get the clarity? Is it installed successfully or not in your machine? Go to the Python console. Not normal command prompt. From the command prompt, how to open Python shell, you know. So go to that Python shell. Sir, this is the command prompt. From here, how to go to Python shell, type py, help of single quotes, double quotes. You can ask modules. It will display within your system how many modules are there, all the list. And these are all the modules are there. In these modules, we are using some modules. You know, whatever modules we are using, OS module we are using. You want CX underscore Oracle is there. If it is there, we are using this one. OS we are using Django. Django. In your Python concept pickle, pickle module is there. Just now I'm installing na pip installation. So maximum modules GC, garbage collector, RE, random, queue. It is available in multi-threading queue concept. I will tell what is this queue module. RE, you know. This HTTP, they are using in REST API. HTTP, REST API. REST underscore framework in REST API. This is also REST API. ఇంకా మనకు తెలిసిన మాడ్యూల్స్ ఏమున్నాయి? Check this. Main our concentration is in the CX underscore Oracle is available there. So main first Oracle database should be available after this one. Sir, employee table is there. I have to delete the table. Drop table employee. Table gone. Now select star from employee. Table or view does not exist. So gone. Now by using Python program, so go to the console, you can ask help of modules. Then it will display all the modules in your machine. That is how to install CX underscore Oracle and how to test the installation process. So first my Python program is first example. Write a program to connect with Oracle database and print the version. Write a program to connect with Oracle database and print its version. Sir, now Oracle is there. Chundi, Oracle, what is the version? 12.1.0.1.0 is the version. So in my machine just now explained CX underscore Oracle module is also available. Okay, module is ready. That is also ready. How can I write the program means? So take the test.py first. Mahesh classes. So first one import. What is the module name? CX underscore Oracle. Sir, whatever steps are there, same these 6 steps you can follow. I imported. After that, what to do? CX underscore Oracle dot connect. Take this. Database information. Okay. What is the database? Your username, password. My username is Scott. Password is Tiger. General, every database, this is the default. Some people are changing their own names they can give. In your machine, what is your username, password? You have to mention. And at the rate, you have to mention your database name. If anybody attending Oracle classes, This table EMP is the table, employee is the table. These tables are available internally on database. What is the default database name in the Oracle? Based on version, it is changes. In old versions, the database name is ORCL అనుకుంటా. Some databases XE is there. So in your machine, which is available ORCL XE based on that you have to mention. How to get that means select star from global underscore name. So what is my database name? ORCL. And first you can execute this command in your database. Every database not ORCL. Some machines it is XE, some machine different name is there. Based on the version it changes. Maybe now 19 or 20 is there. Maybe ORCL not there. Maybe another database will be there. That's why first you can execute this command. Then you will get clarity. What is the database available in your machine? In my machine, it is available. Which one? ORCL is the database name. That's why I'm using ORCL. So where can I use? Come to here. @ORCL. It is not fixed. Based on your version, what is available in your machine, you have to mention. In the old versions, we can give @localhost. Sometimes you have to XE. Now, in my system, my database name is ORCL. I am telling to Python, you have to connect by using Scott Tiger to this database. That is the meaning. Once the connection established are known, if connection is not equal to none, not equal to none means something value is there, you have to print yes, connection established. Successfully. What is the version? I want to print the current version. The version is con.version. Else block. Else means connection is none. None means something goes wrong. Print connection not established. That is the. Now run the program. If everything goes fine, py test.py, connection established successfully. What is your version? 12.1.0.1.0. So in your machine, what is the version available? It will be displayed. So once this program executed successfully means your module is there, your database is perfect. Now you can use any command, create command, alter command, delete, drop, insert, everything. For example, anyone tell my username Scott Tiger. If I'm giving something spelling mistake, instead of double T, single T, what is the output you are expecting? Connection not established because else block will be executed there because everything goes fine. If block executed, you are getting here the result. If something goes wrong, which block will be executed? Else block automatically. So, but unfortunately, else block not executed. Check this. What I'm getting? మరి యాక్చువల్గా ఏమవ్వాలి ఇఫ్ అండ్ ఎల్స్ మీన్స్ మరి ప్రీవియస్గా ఇఫ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ గోస్ ఫైన్ స్కాట్ టైగర్ ఇఫ్ బ్లాక్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటెడ్ అప్ టు నో అవర్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఈస్ ఇఫ్ బ్లాక్ ఈజ్ నాట్ విచ్ విల్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ మరి ఎల్స్ బ్లాక్ నాట్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటెడ్ కదా మరి వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్ హ్యాపెండ్ ఇఫ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటెడ్ నో మరి వాట్ ఈస్ ది యూజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇఫ్ అండ్ ఎల్స్ బ్లాక్ మరి యాక్చువల్గా ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్ రావాలి కదా అవుట్పుట్ బట్ నాట్ కమింగ్. That's why any programming language, there are how many types of errors are there? Types of errors, syntax errors and runtime errors, only two are there. In this program, no syntaxes, but this error is runtime error. That's why in programming language, highly recommended we are using try and except blocks, not if and else. But if and else I'm using, if condition not satisfied, else block not executed because of runtime error. How to handle these runtime errors? You know, try and except. So what is the class? Except class is one. This is the class. This one module, what is the class name? Database error. We have our classes, base exception, arithmetic error, zero division error, value error, type error. CX underscore Oracle is a module. In this module, there is a one class is that class name is database error. Now what I was doing is, I will do small changes in my program, observe. So that's why, sir, every time if and else are not recommended one. Now, connection, print, everything. So I am telling, try these three statements. If everything goes fine, executed. No, sir, something goes wrong. Because of in the Scott, I'm given spelling mistake. We are getting runtime error. So what to do? Except block. What is that block? Database error. Now you can check. I have to give. So now, is there any runtime error? Is there? Everything goes fine. Everything goes fine. Try block will be executed. Now remove. Something goes wrong. Runtime error came. Except block is there. Now pakka line number 7 executed there. Connection not established. That's why always if and else is not recommended one. Because of runtime errors not handled by if and else. That is the reason we have exception handling concept. That is the first program, how to provide connection. So whenever you are executing this command, which database name came, that database name you have to give here. Where it will execute text because the problem is in this one, if it is the Python exception, then can handle. This is the database related exception now. That's why you have to mention compulsory. If it is a Python, Python can know inbuilt Python exceptions. But this exception class is available CX underscore Oracle. How Python knows? Database is the different, Python is the different. Not handled. Module name compulsory. If you don't want to give module name, in starting you can give from cx_oracle import star. Then remove module name, give only class name. Which one? Yeah, but in Oracle there is no custom database. MySQL, that facility is there, custom databases. Here my database, but Oracle no chance. In the database only you have to create. What do that facility is not given. Adhe MySQL undi idigo. If you want to connect Django 7am, connect. 11am, connect. JobsDB, connect. MySQL facility is there. My own database, my own tables. But Oracle content already one database is there. ORCL. If you create table, the table will be stored into ORCL only. That is the problem. If Oracle given facility, your own database, your tables, then possible. Give simple. You have your database name, you can mention bus. Username and at the time of starting they are given at the time of installation only. But I don't have that much of commands in Oracle. How to check? Starting at the time of creation, they will username, password, those only. Maximum every Oracle I know, Scott to Tiger, second one system manager. These are default. Sir, second program, write a program to create some employee table in the Oracle database. I want to create one table. Sir, how to create the table? What is the SQL command? Is going to create is the command. Sir, anywhere same only is going to create table, table name, first column, data type, second column, data type, third. Whatever data type means, every database have their own data types. Varchar 2 ani, number ani, suppose integer, different data types are there, those things. Sir, here every program is same concept only. Only the command will be changes. For example, first one here, this is not required, remove. This one not required, remove. To provide connection, same concept. You have to tell the query. What is the query we have to write to create the table? SQL command, create table, table name. PLOYE, employee, inside parentheses, first column employee number. What is the type? Number type. Next employee name. Varchar 2 now. Two values are accepted. 10 are there. In 8 are left side, after that 2 values are accepted. That is Varchar 2 of employee address I can provided. Sir, create table name, first column data type, second column data type, third one data. This is the query, SQL query. Connection established successfully. See the steps. Once connection established, what is the second one? Cursor object, because of to execute your query. So after connection, cursor is ready. To execute the SQL query, 3 commands are there. Execute script, execute many. Here, how many queries I'm executing? Single. So can I go with execute? Yes. By using cursor only. Cursor dot execute. Where is your query? Can I use query? What is the query? This one. I'm storing passing variable, or else you can cut this and give to here also. Both are same only. Why I'm taken means next programs all, every program in the same. Only line number 3 I will change. Enough. So I executed a query. Just to your understandable purpose, print statement. Table is created successfully. Now, except block. In except block, if connection. What is the meaning? Connection is established. If something goes wrong, I can use a rollback. Sir, when except block will be executed? Runtime error came. Once runtime error is there, whatever data is available buffer, I want to delete it. Because something goes wrong, why can I store this one? No, I don't want. That's why I'm using as a rollback. Print one message to the end user. What is the message? Babu, something goes wrong. there is a problem in our SQL command. What is that problem? You know here, what is the meaning of as e message? I want to take finally block. What is the use of finally block? In exception handling, I'm telling now finally block. If any exception is raised, not raised, handled, not handled, final block pakka executed. Once your all operations completed, you have to do one thing. What it is? Closing connections. Suppose this closing connections, if I'm given except block, is there any guarantee to execute? No. If I use try block, no. But I have to close the resources. That's why I'm using finally block. First, which one you have to close? Cursor, reverse order. If cursor object is there, cursor dot close. If connection object is there, close the connection. Connection dot close. Entire database program same. If you want to insert data, change command, execute. If you want to update, change command, execute. Program is same. Give the Scott, sir, go to Oracle. You can ask, select star from employee. Any table is there? No. Database is separate. My test.py is separate. I am running now py test.py. Table is created successfully. Where is the proof? Go to database. How to check the table? DS is there here. DS in a describe. Describe. I want to display about the table information. Huh? DSC kada? DSC MPLO YEE. ఇదిగో జస్ట్ ఐ వాంట్ అంటే టేబుల్ క్రియేటెడ్ నాట్ క్రియేటెడ్ ఎస్ ఇదిగోండి ఎంప్లాయీ నెంబర్ ఎంప్లాయీ నేమ్ శాలరీ ఎంప్లాయీ అడ్రస్ సో ప్రీవియస్లీ టేబుల్ డస్ నాట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ యూజింగ్ ఎనీ కమాండ్ ఇన్ టు హియర్ బట్ table created because of my Python program executed table created into the database. Is there any queries are there? No, no rows. By using Python program, I can insert the rows also. So then simple only here you can use command insert table rows, run the program executed. So entire program same only that SQL query you have to change. This is the way of creating the table. Slash D. Slash D meant for it is the predefined character class. It is accepted any digit 0 to 9. Error. $70. What is the meaning of if con? If connection is established, that is the meaning. If connection is established, then what will happen? Something goes wrong. You can roll back whatever modifications are there. Ante here something goes wrong here. Automatically it will comes to the con. What is the meaning of if con? Suppose if I'm using in the Django, if request.cookies, what is the meaning? Something data is there. Ante if connection is established, but something goes wrong. Ante this line executed. After that, something goes wrong coming to here. So whatever you have buffer data is there, you have to roll back. What is the problem? It will be displayed. Allow to the suppose if connection is not established, starting only wrong, then what we have to roll back? Suppose here I'm given password wrong. Connection is established, not established. Then I don't want to roll back, not required. No, no problem. If I can see what total program, then only I will tell single slash D only valid. You are given something spaces, something, your program, something goes wrong. Sir, how to drop the employee table? So in this program, any changes are required? Only this line. What we have to use? Drop table employee. Remaining every program, same only. Drop table employee. Save this. Table is dropped successfully, no changes. That's why I'm telling program is same, only one line. This line change every time. Go to the table, you can ask describe. Sorry boss, the object employee does not exist because I deleted. So actually no need to do any changes in your program. Whatever question they are asking, write your SQL query. Everything will take care by this. Now I want to create the table. So create table name. Come to here. Table created successfully. Go to database. You can ask describe. Table is available. Previously does not exist. I deleted. So if you want to drop the table, only SQL commands only. Nothing. Here you can use drop table employee. Total program is not required. Only query you have to change. So that's why if you know SQL commands, Python programming is very simple. Only this program, any program can handle this one. You can change your query. Write a program to insert a single record. Then also you can tell query only. You no need to do any changes. What is the query? insert into table name employee values of give your employees 101 the employee name and employee salary na next to 12,000 and employee address. Enough. We're going to this query. You can copy, go to the program, change line number 3 in our program. You want to do anything. Just to ikkada print statement. Record SCR inserted successfully. Run the query. ఇదిగోండి recorded inserted or not? No changes in the program. Go to database. How to select the record? Select star from employee. Now, am I getting the record or not? No. మరి ఇక్కడేమో I am getting message record insert successfully. In the database, no row selected. Table available. Rows are not there. What is the reason? Which command I'm using? Insert. Insert is a which type of command? DML. Data inserted. Where is available? But it is not available database. You are asking from the database. If you want to store permanently, what is the command? Compulsory. Without that, it is not stored. That is the problem. Record inserted successfully came. Now go to your program. Just compulsory. Then only affected to the database. Otherwise, no chance. Now go to here. ఇదిగోండి 101 Sunny 12,000 Mumbai. Because of that commit command. So this is the query. Take this one. Sir, only you can change commands only. Remaining every program same. Once you use this command, compulsory you can use commit. While performing DML operations, insert or update or delete. Compulsory. We have to use commit method. Then only the results will be reflected to the database. Otherwise, no chance. Sir, ఇక్కడ single record కాబట్టి I'm inserted like this. Insert into employee values. Multiple records at a time I want to insert. Then the command is execute many is there na? That is the command. What we have to write? Insert into employee values of what is the first column? Employee number, colon, employee name. Then every value I'm inserting multiple values at a time. Employee name, employee salary, employee address. This is the query. Where is your records? Take the records. Sir, Oracle is accepted list of tuples. First tuple, second tuple, third tuple. So here, this is the query. Where is my number, name, e-cell, e-address? By using execute many, I will give query. I will pass these records. Compulsory, should be list of tuples only. Internally, you can give values. 101 is there already. 102. Bunny. Salary, some 13,000. Address, some Hyderabad. Next record. 103. Winnie. 15,000. Address. 104. Salary. Bangalore. Okay, now query records are ready. Only these two changes. Instead of query, pass this. Sir, query is ready. Records are available there. How to do this means what is the command? Not execute. Execute. Many. What can execute? Query. What you can pass? Records. Records are inserted successfully. Come to here, run. Records inserted. Previously one is there. Now all the records are there. That is the way. So here only don't write complete program. These two are enough. What is query? What is records? Multiple records inserted at a time. That this terminology is completely Oracle terminology, not Python. Those syntaxes, everything Oracle syntaxes. Python commands only those only. Execute, execute many, fetch, fetch one. Those are Python commands. These are Oracle syntaxes. So next, how to provide dynamic data. Everything, if you want to update salary, update command. In the query, you can use update command. So tomorrow, some more examples I will tell. After that, I will explain MySQL also, how to work with MySQL and how to migrating from one database to another database. Then our advanced Python is completed. Tomorrow I will give execute script also, Subhash. Not completed. Tomorrow I will give execute script, fetch, fetch one, fetch many. Everything will come. NumPy pandas not covering here. That is separate batch they will announce. Then you can join that classes.